Flappy Bird, the world's most addictive game, suddenly disappeared from the App Store nearly a year after its launch. The game simply vanished, leaving behind itself a lot of mystery and unanswered questions. Why would its creator delete his own super popular iOS game that earned him $50,000 per day? What is the true reason for its removal from the App Store? And what happened to its creator, Dong Nguyen? Let's find out. Sit back, relax, and let's get started.
Breaking game!
Just a week after the strange Flappy Bird app soared to popularity, it's now been removed from the app stores by its creator. The game hit the top of the charts for iTunes and Google Play, but the Vietnamese developer took it down after tweeting that he's uncomfortable with the attention that he's received for this game and he just can't take it anymore, or so he says. In a previous interview, he said that he was making good money from the game, with ad revenue making as much as $50,000 a day. On eBay, you can now find people selling iPhones and iPads with Flappy Bird installed, as if it makes the device more valuable because it's a collector's item.
In 2013, in the city of Hanoi, Vietnam, a young and unknown developer named Dong Nguyen worked in his small apartment on his new project. With a deep-rooted love for video games and an eye for simplicity, Nguyen was driven by a singular vision: to create a game that anyone could pick up and play, yet few could master. The inspiration for Flappy Bird came during one of his walks through the vibrant streets of his city. Observing the effortless joy of children playing simple games with their friends, he realized that genuine entertainment didn't need to be complex. A nostalgic, classic, pixelated art style of 8-bit games sparked his creativity. Nguyen set to design a game that would combine this retro aesthetic with straightforward mechanics. He began crafting his project. Nguyen meticulously designed every element of the game, from its mechanics to sounds. The central character, a small, pixelated bird, was designed to flap its wings through the endless series of obstacles. Flappy Bird was deceptively simple. The player controlled a bird by tapping the screen to navigate it through pipes, similar to those seen in the iconic Mario games. The objective was straightforward: achieve the highest score by passing through as many pipes as possible without hitting them. Nguyen's intent was clear. Flappy Bird was a test of endurance and precision, offering players the thrill of overcoming frustration with each successful passage through the pipes. Released on May 24, 2013 under the banner of Dot Gear Studio, the game quietly entered the App Store. Initially, Flappy Bird game did not gain any attention from the gaming community, but the madness was just about to begin, ruining the life of millions of players, and Nguyen's as well. Its rise was gradual. The game's simplicity, combined with its friendlishly addictive nature, began to capture the attention of users around the world, planting the seeds for a viral storm that would soon change everything. The turning point for Flappy Bird came quickly. As is often the case with digital phenomena, it sparked like wildfire, fueled by whispers in schoolyards, shared frustration on social media, and the universal quest for a higher score. By January 2014, Flappy Bird had transformed from an unknown game into the top of the App Store charts worldwide. Day by day, downloads multiplied exponentially. Players found themselves captivated by emotions the Flappy Bird gave them. Entire online communities were born, sharing screenshots of their high scores, exchanging strategies, and crafting memes that echoed the collective love-hate relationship with the game. Online personalities, YouTubers, and streamers also fueled the game's popularity, documenting their attempts to master its seemingly impossible challenges. With every failed flap, the game gained more and more popularity. Despite its simple controls, the game was notoriously difficult and used some malicious psychological techniques to keep players engaged and keep playing. This difficulty created a sense of challenge and the opportunity for mastery, motivating players to improve their skills and achieve higher scores. High scores were easily shareable, encouraging competition among friends and online communities. Success was unpredictable and inconsistent, keeping players engaged in the hope of achieving a new high score, similar to the mechanics of gambling. Players received instant feedback on their actions. Each tap felt rewarding, while failure resulted in the bird falling, prompting an immediate restart and a desire to try again. Financially, the game's success was incredible. At the peak of its fame, Flappy Bird was generating an estimate of $50,000 a day in advertising revenues. But as it often happens, the success has transformed into a nightmare, both for players and the developer.
Why are you still playing the game? You're still playing. Stop!
This game!
Dude, what are you doing?
As Flappy Bird continued its incredible expansion, it evolved from a simple game into a cultural phenomenon. Suddenly, it was everywhere, on phones and tablets, in conversations at cafes, even in the headlines of major news channels. Yet, alongside its unprecedented popularity came a surge of controversy and criticism. Flappy Bird's appeal rested in its simplicity and difficulty, a combination that turned obsession into frustration for many. The game was seen as first type of modern mobile digital addiction, causing some users to express high stress over the inability to put the high score in the game. The game's sudden popularity also sparked discussions about the impact of mobile gaming on society, especially on young kids. Concerned parents, educators, and psychologists debated over the potential for games like Flappy Bird to contribute to decreased attention spans and compulsive behavior. Another layer of the controversy surrounding Flappy Bird critics noted the visual similarities between Flappy Bird's green pipes and iconic elements from older video games, particularly the legendary Super Mario series. Although Nguyen asserted that his inspirations were rooted in nostalgia rather than imitation, debates about originality and creative borrowing persisted. Despite high popularity and financial gains, Nguyen found himself in a personal and professional drama. His private life was shattered as he faced an overwhelming barrage of requests for interviews and media appearances, all eager to uncover the story behind the creator of the viral phenomenon. The pressure of overnight fame took an unexpected turn on Nguyen. Feeling the weight of anxiety and overwhelmed by the unintended consequences of his creation, he faced a critical decision. In February of 2014, Nguyen decided to delete his own creation from the App Store forever.
Hi, all fellow Flappy Bird users. My name is Nguyen. Today, I would like to announce that I will be shutting down Flappy Birds for good. So thank you all for supporting me, and I'll see you guys soon enough.
The removal caused chaos in the mobile gaming world. Used devices with Flappy Bird installed were sold for high prices online, and numerous clones flooded the market attempting to capitalize on its absence. Despite this, Nguyen stayed true to his decision, maintaining a low-profile life and focusing on personal well-being. After the dramatic removal of Flappy Bird from app stores, the digital world was left in stunned silence. The decision to pull the game, explained by Nguyen, was a measure to protect his peace of mind. In the coming month, Flappy Bird's absence from the App Store only seemed to increase its mystique and popularity. The App Store saw countless clones and imitation of Flappy Bird game, each hoping to replicate Nguyen's success. However, these clones struggled to capture the same blend of simplicity and challenge that had made the original game so captivating and popular. Flappy Bird's brief existence became a case study in virality, sparking conversations in tech and game circles about what truly makes a digital product resonate so deeply and so briefly with a global audience. For Nguyen, life post-Flappy Bird took a quieter, more reflective tone. Following Flappy Bird, the developer continued to work on games. He released several other mobile games, although not as popular as Flappy Bird. Nguyen has remained relatively private since the Flappy Bird phenomenon. Flappy Bird's legacy demonstrated the immense potential for small, simple games to disrupt the industry, often dominated by complex, high-budget productions. As time went on, Flappy Bird settled into the archive of gaming history. It will be forever remembered not only for its addictive gameplay, but also for the profound impact it had on its creator and on the industry. The game served as a reminder that behind every viral sensation lies the story of a human being, with both its triumphs and its trials. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Peace.